This is Dave going through the Cannondale Cadex. Go on.
We basically introduced another couple of models this year, above and below the two we did for 2012. We've got a Tiagra spec bike and a 105 spec bike at 949 and £1,100, which share the same aluminium frame, both got carbon fork race on the wheel set. You're getting just the different 10-speed Tiagra shifter going up to the 105 shifters, and same with the derailleurs. This year we've introduced the Sora model, which goes down to 799, which brings us in a slightly better opening price point. But the difference being we're running a threaded square taper bottom bracket, which brings the price down a little bit. And above that, we've now got an anodized matte black.
That's nice.
Disc brake Ultegra version at 1499.
That's nice.
Disc brakes are appearing on more and more of these sort of bikes, so actually have a matte black fork in production. But yeah, disc brakes are just now becoming more normal. But again, all of these bikes have rack and mudguard mounts, so they are fully kind of commuter capable machines. Above that, we do a couple of serious carbon fibre, non-rack and mudguard compatible cyclocross bikes, but they are proper like race bikes. But the tyres we put on all of these bikes, the Shorby Sammy Slick, is very much an urban tyre.
Yeah, I mean that's what people like it, because you can take it down a towpath and you can take it through the town.
Another big change this year is that we've gone down to Sora largely because it's got the better style of shifter. Sora used to have the shifter with the little ear like on the side. You press the downshift and then up like that, but now they're like Tiagra. So, and all the range. So that's quite a big change for this year, and it goes 8-speed.
Well, that's what Shimano do. They keep dropping the technologies off of the higher
they
ones
trickle down the technology. The style and the technology just trickles down. So,
the one we had, the one that we beat, the Cadex, which we've been taking, is that one, isn't it?
Yes. The
but
105 version.
105 version.
Last year this bike was kind of black and white, and then that one was still, it looks pretty much identical. There hasn't really been much in the way of change on these bikes this year, because they were successful as they were, and also when you introduce a frame, it normally lasts a couple of years. And this frame shape, the tube profiles only came in for last year anyway, so it's a relatively new frame.
There's not much difference between those two.
No, it's a subtle one. It might almost be colour, it might be cycle scheme. So might not, you might want to stay.
Well, that cycle scheme, they just pay £100 for the saddle.
So
Ultegra is interesting because
the Ultegra one is a little bit different. Obviously, the disc brakes change that completely. And the fact it's Ultegra as well is quite a that's a big jump. That's a really good group set. You're second from top of the range on that. So
we've been doing a carbon fibre, the mech one that Mark does. 1699 with an Ultegra set on it. It's a really nice little bike. But I mean that's as good as, to be honest with you. Everybody looks at that, picks it up and thinks it's carbon fibre to start with. And
well, that's what we offer with Cannondale is a very lightweight frame set. That's,
okay, that's great. And then the so that's Evo Super, isn't it? No, this is
the Synapse.
This is the Synapse one. Okay, right.
599, 699, 899 for Tiagra, which then changed to BB30.
Sorry, that was Evo Super.
In here we'll have the Synapse 105, and then a big new bike for us this year. So that will be our entry-level carbon fibre road bike this year, 1499. That's a big thing for us.
That's a good thing for you.
And it looks great. That new, it's a much racier paint job. It's the same frame as last year, just the green accents on it. So we're now 1499 for Tiagra.
So same shape frame, but going from aluminium to carbon. That's a good idea.
The seat stays are slightly different, but they're the same family of bike. The Synapse range has a slightly longer head tube.
Is it carbon fibre fork as well? Was it?
Yes, all our road bikes are carbon fibre fork.
Okay.
We don't do an alloy. Forks the road bike.
That would be a very. That one is a good one for us.
Wheels are in the same spot.
That one is a good one for us as well. What's that? 105?
That's the 105. 1799.
Yeah.
Then we jump to Ultegra at 2.5. That's what they got.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm sorry I didn't get to speak to you. I will. Lovely. Like what you're seeing?
I can't tell which Ultegra is good.
Cool.
I've got so many Cannondales in stock. I can't spend another 50 grand per day.
Okay.
But while I do, I think we just have to work out. We'll do a stock check, and you come and talk to us, and we can
figure it out. Okay. Cool. All right, Ian. Thank you for coming. Cheers.
Okay, so here we're on
CAD 8. So we're now into, those bikes are our performance bikes, and then the CAD 8, the CAD 10, the Super 6, the Super 6 Evo are our elite bikes.
Right.
They're our race geometry bikes.
Okay.
These actually, the CAD 8 is only slightly different in that it's all down to largely head tube length.
Yeah.
This is 5mm shorter than it is on a Synapse.
Okay.
The CAD 10 and all the other bikes are 5mm shorter than a CAD 8. So these are a slightly more relaxed geometry than the CAD 10 and the rest of the bikes. And they have a lot of, this is a new frame last year that has lots of safe technology in it. And now again we're starting at 599, 699 for Sora, 899 for Tiagra.
So is this the same frame as that one?
No.
It's not, it's different. They're just confusing it by calling it the same thing.
CAD is Cannondale Advanced Aluminium Design.
Yeah.
So we do CAD X is our CAD cross bike.
Okay.
And then we've got the CAD 8, and then the more refined frame, the better frame is the CAD 10.
So these are all aluminium frames, just with different gear sets on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
All, like I say, all carbon forks.
And are these colourways representative of what you're going to be doing during the year?
Absolutely. This is the correct colourways for the UK.
Okay.
We do have 1 or 2 bikes around. They've all got a little yellow tag if they're the wrong colour.
Right.
The dealer book is correct.
Right. This, of course, is your
race time trial bike.
Yeah.
We do have 2 new ones. It's called a Slice RS. They're in your dealer book. One's 3.5 and one's 7.5 grand, which is a massively different bike in its look. It's a lot more aero. Everything is all fed in.
Yeah.
Brakes are behind here.
But if somebody wants something to look like Bradley Wiggins, that's the one.
No, Bradley Wiggins rides a race bike. If they want to look like those Brownlee guys.
Brownlee guys, that's what I meant. Yeah. Okay. They did well, didn't they?
They did very well. They've all done well.
They've all done great. Even Chris Hoyle, he wasn't even expected to do it, was he?
Yeah, I mean, it's just been, so us in this trade, all good.
Yeah, I'm off there tomorrow night. I haven't been yet.
Okay, cool.
I've got Mo Farah in the 5,000 metre, which would be good fun.
That'll be cool. I just caught the bottom of the Olympic road race down at the bottom of Box Hill, which was
that'll be good.
Yeah.
We got really stuffed, didn't we?
Yeah, that wasn't such a good race.
No.
It was a good race.
Yeah.
We just didn't get our result. That was the thing with that. There's this CAD 10 Ultegra, so kind of would ideally be behind that bike over there.
Right.
So this is still aluminium.
Same thing, yeah.
Yeah, but then we go into our entry-level carbon race bike, which I think looks pretty stunning at 1599. So at 1499 we've got the Synapse, which is, like I say, that's the more comfortable bike.
Yeah.
Even though it's still a very fast bike.
Yeah.
The Pro Tour team still race that bike, so it's not in any way slow. But we've got the Super 6, which is the race bike. 15.9 for Tiagra, 17.99 for 105, and 2.7 for Ultegra. And then we jump to our 2 entry-level Super 6 Evos, which are they're the cool new bike for this year.
So that's the same as that one, but a different colourway. Yeah, so this is a great looking bike.
Yeah, that's 900 grams for that frame now, so it's a standard mod version. Full new SRAM red, which is exciting. A few new nice bits of Cannondale finishing kit, which is lighter than a lot of aftermarket stuff. Yeah. And then we've got the new Ultegra Di2, or it's not new, it was out last year, but Ultegra Di2, which is the electronic shifting, 3699 on an Evo.
That's pretty good as well.
Which is very cool, with a Cannondale chain set, which is a great chain set.
Right. Having said that, I mean, that's not.
It's either whether you're excited about the new electronic or you like SRAM red because that's the best SRAM stuff.
I prefer the finish on that.
Yes, I do. I think that one and that one is a great pair of bikes.
Yeah, and I think that's probably where we'll go. To be honest with you. Yeah. Because I think somebody will look at that and think that's great.
Yeah, I mean that's the bike that Pete, that's the same frame mould that Peter Sagan won 3 stages of the Tour on. His green jersey, third on the podium this year. Yeah. That's that frame mould. So you can buy that. And you buy once you're spending that 6.5 sort of money, that's the same frame. That's the same frame they ride. Yeah. Which is cool. So it comes in 2 colours. It's just a slight different.
Okay. And then
Evo Nano, which is the new lighter frame, which weighs 300, it's about 680 grams, 80 grams, I believe.
That's amazing.
Which is 5.3.
Mind you, I thought that Super 6 you lent us was really good.
Yeah.
That got a lot. That got a lot of attention. We've just taken an amazing bike in from with the UK, only place in the UK you'll see it. It's from a company called Rizoma, who make motorcycle parts in Italy. Right, so it's a single speed or fixie. It can be either carbon fibre frame with aluminium extrusion with a carbon fibre belt drive on it. It's going to be 3,299. It just looks amazing. We've actually stuck our neck out and said, right, we've actually paid up front for them and said, right, we'll have 2 of those. We just know they're going to go. Yeah. And they'll only make 10. But
Sound very cool.
Handmade in Italy. Yeah. Anyway, a different thing. No, I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. They've obviously taken inspiration from the matte black cars that people are driving these days. And
yeah, I mean, I think what we will try and do is get a representative. Because of the way we display, we're only ever going to be able to do about 6 to 8 bikes on display at any one time. But we'll keep rotating the different models through. It doesn't really seem to affect our sales whether we've got.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Then we do obviously your mountain bikes. Bread and butter 26-inch wheel mountain bikes, 529 for hydraulic discs now, which is a new opening price point, up to 1,100 quid on a 26-inch wheel.
We sold a couple of flashes, didn't we?
Yeah, a couple of the lefty quick flat. We're not actually doing the 26-inch flash anymore.
So that's
the flash we're doing 29-inch version, the F29.
Okay.
Which are 1,800, $2,000, so similar price points, but they've got the lefty on, so it's a real talking point. The lefty's been improved quite a lot this year. Has now hybrid needle bearing technology, which means it runs a glide bearing and a regular bearing.
We need to get that back in.
Yes.
We need to do that.
Yeah, you need to get all the new one.
Yeah.
They're a real kind of talking point bike.
How 29's doing?
They're growing.
Yeah.
Haven't taken over the world just yet, but they're definitely growing.
What would be my good 26 to have?
That at 529, but one of the slightly better ones, like 899, that white and blue and red one's a real nice bike.
Yeah.
Rockshot Recon fork, tram drive train it'll actually be, but it's a great kind of colourway. That's a great looking bike.
That's the one. Is that 105 version? No.
No, that's Dior. It'll be SRAM X5 on that one. On this white one.
And that's Dior on that.
That's Dior on that one. Yeah. Then down to Olivia, then down to Asira.
Okay. Cool. And then we got our trails. Are these all 29s or the 20?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Alright. Okay. We'll sort it this evening, doesn't it? Alright. Bye.
This is where my knowledge starts fading rapidly. What about Bad Boy? What's happening with that?
Bad Boys, there's 4 for 2013. They're all 700C. There's a 700C with mechanical discs at 599.
Yeah.
A 700C with hydraulic discs at 699. There's a new one called a 29er, which borrows the mountain bike frame at 799, and then we're still doing the one with the head shock, which is obviously one of the lighter front suspension bikes out there because of the head shock design.
Yeah.
£1,200.
Yeah, I think we've ordered another head shock one.
Yeah. And then we also do the silver hybrid with the black suspension fork, like with the head shock. That's now £1,000 as well, like the quick CX type model, which is this sort of thing. So that's sort of, again, all-terrain, all-purpose tyre with the disc brakes.
We've never sold a quick. It's always, I've just got the latest one in because that looks really nice.
Yeah.
So that one there is, what's this one?
This is the Bad Boy with the mechanical disc, so that's our entry price point Bad Boy at $599.
That might be worthwhile having a look at.
Again, if you want to get some volume going, that's a...
Yeah, it's, we got to be careful. We do. I mean, what we want to do is sell more of the more expensive ones rather than more of the cheaper ones because it's the same thing. Yeah. And that one there is...
That's $699, that goes up to Shimano hydraulic discs.
Right, and that's got a deal.
Train, Shimano chain.
Which is the 899 one?
We don't, it's $799, we don't have it here, I'm afraid.
Okay. So they all dropped a little bit in price?
We have dropped some of the prices, yes. Yeah. Just once they've made enough of something, it gets a bit cheaper, like everything.
Okay. Cool. Right, I think that's it.
No problem.